Hello, welcome to Dungeon Dwellers Podcast. I'm your host Justin. Today we're reviewing a found footage movie, Skinwalker Ranch. It's a horror sci-fi found footage movie. It's an hour and 26 minutes. Though, I would say the last what was it? Like the last 10 minutes is credits, not even. So I would say that it's actually an hour 20 minutes, and it's like the last 10 minutes of credits. It's directed by Devin McGinn, who also stars in the movie, plays Cameron Murphy. You got Aaron Cahill as Lisa, John Greaves, aka Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite, as Hoyt. Steve Berg, who's a producer for this movie, plays Sam. Kyle Davis plays Ray Reed. Carol calls Lisa Miller, and Michael Horse, aka Deputy Hawk from Twin Peaks, is in the movie in a small cameo. Which that scene is very funny. I'll get into it later. But yeah, the movie's about Skinwalker Ranch, which is this real place in Utah where you have a lot of paranormal incidents go on in that town. There's like monster sightings, there's ghost sightings, there's alien sightings, right? Like especially like energy orbs. People will see like light orbs like fucking flying around. And there's also cattle mutilations, which is like people consider that like a sign for like aliens or whatever. So this movie follows this team from MDE, I forget what it stands for, led by this guy named Sam from MDE. Which I have no idea if that's a reference to like Million Dollar Extreme, like Sam as in Sam Hyde. But yeah, him and his crew go to talk to John Grease's character Hoyt, whose 7-year-old son went missing during his birthday party on his ranch at Skinwalker Ranch. Like during broad daylight, a fucking flash blue light spirits away Hoyt's son, right? So one of the team, Sam invites his journalist friend Cameron Murphy, who's a skeptic on aliens and all this shit, to join the team. They set up, like most found footage movies, they set up cameras everywhere, inside the house, outside. They have motion detectors set up by Kyle Davis' character Ray Reed, who's like an ex-military guy who carries around, I think it's the what the fuck is it called? M19. I can't remember. It looks a lot like the pistol from Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, which he uses several times in the movie, and including on himself. Which is so funny to see this guy in a serious movie. Who, if you don't know this actor, Kyle Davis, he played Dee's Wigger rapper boyfriend in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, who she dumps because she thinks he's retarded, which it turns out he wasn't. Which that was a funny episode. Yeah, so as soon as they show up at this guy's ranch, right? The first night, weird shit happens. A bunch of dead bats drop out of the sky onto the guy's house. A fucking ghost kills Hoyt's dog, which was a fucking brutal scene, which pissed me, as a dog owner, pisses me off whenever I see dogs get killed and shit. So can you imagine how I felt actually seen the dog get killed in the movie. Fucking hell. And it's like this asshole makes his dog sleep in like the fucking like barn. Like, dude, like you know there's fucking monsters outside and shit. Like there's a giant wolf and points in the movie. Like they already seen the giant wolf who doesn't react to bullets at all. And like he makes his dog sleep outside. It's like, are you fucking retarded? And then the dog's barking and nobody goes to investigate, hey, why is the dog barking? You know, because for people who don't know, one of the reasons why people have dogs in the first place is for security. They were like they were like medieval security, like alarms. That's why that's one of the reasons why I have my dog, because I'm too cheap to get an alarm for my house. So like so I let my dog like let me know if something's fucking going on during the night, which you know she always barks when there's like somebody at the front door or whatever, right? Usually it's a family member coming back from drinking or whatever. But like, you know, it's still better, you know, than nothing, right? So like, yeah, and there's a point where like one of the funnier scenes in the movie is Michael Horse shows up. Like, apparently the Skinwalker Ranch is on Indian land, and like the Native Americans don't set foot on the land. Which is funny that he's in, like, Michael Horse is in a movie called Skinwalker Ranch, because like he was in he was in an episode of X-Files. I think it was like season 2 or whatever, where like he played like a sheriff for this town that Mulder and Scully investigate because there's like fucking werewolves and shit in this fucking town. Which another term for werewolf is skin. What was it called? Skinwalker, right? So because they can change their skins, right? So I thought that was funny, and he shows up saying, "I'm here to help." Like he's using his like Native American accent. I'm here to help. I will perform ritual to bless this land, to protect you. So as he's trying to do his ritual, his song, he has like a mini fucking heart attack, falls to his knees, gets up, and loses his Native American accent. It's like, I can't help you guys. Get the fuck out of here, and just runs off. Which is like super funny, because like it's like that's like the only time I've ever heard Michael Horse like swear in anything, right? He didn't even swear in like season 3 of fucking Twin Peaks, right? Yeah. So like, yeah, after that weird shit happens. You have the ghosts. They find some old 1970s footage of like their like organization like in hazmat suits, like interviewing like a little girl who turns out to be like a psychic monster that kills everybody, makes the dude's head explode, and like real aliens show up which look like fucking monsters. Which this movie, I wonder if they're a believer in the conspiracy theory that aliens are actually demons. LARPing as a, you know, hyper intelligent race and shit. Which is, you know, I'm kind of a believer in that too. And like you do see a spaceship in this movie, right? So I'll probably get into my likes and dislikes. I thought the movie, it held my attention all throughout the movie. There's some funny scenes that here and there. Like, you have some great acting by John Grease, who does like great job as this grieving father who wants to like save his son, which is not exactly clear what happened to him after the movie. There's some cool special effects. you have some really cool like scenes throughout the movie of like paranormal shit. You have one of the characters run get hurt and like run off, get the fuck out of there, which I thought was funny. I just need to double. Sorry, my autism is kicking in. Is Erin Cahill the chick who played Spartacus' wife in like in Blood and Sand TV shows? No, that wasn't her. What year did that show come out? She apparently played like a Power Ranger. Holy fuck, she played a Power Ranger recently. Oh yeah, she was in Time Force as the Pink Ranger. Okay, I have that box set, so I could, you know, I could review that if I wanted to, which, you know, I don't have time. I don't have time to watch an entire series of Power Rangers. Yeah, so my dislikes with the movie is I really fucking hate it when directors and producers star in their own fucking movie. That annoys me, right? Especially when they're not that great of an actor in the first place. Like what's some other shit this Devin McGinn has been in? He was in that the last Lovecraft Relics of Cthulhu movie, which I watched that movie, and I was not too impressed by it. He was in Universal Remote, which sounds like a ripoff of Click. He was in Bones for like, holy fuck, 12 years? Who was he in Bones? I used to watch Bones. He was in NCIS, Unicorn City. Wow, aside from being in Bones, he hasn't been in anything recently. Yeah. So, and there's like the cameraman has like one line in the beginning of the movie, and throughout the movie, even till the end where he like maybe gets killed, I don't know, he doesn't talk ever. So there's a point where like I kind of forgot about the cameraman. I'm like, hey, where the fuck is the cameraman? And it's like, because you never see him, like, besides from the beginning of the movie and through like, and at the like end where like you see his foot, you don't really see him like anytime during the movie, right? And it's like kind of weird because you would at least think you would see him during the surveillance footage, even like the scene where they're all in the kitchen, right? Well, like he had the camera at that point. Okay, never mind. But yeah, that bothered me. And I don't know, some of the music choices I wasn't a fan of, but other than that, I thought the movie was a great movie and it's worth watching at least once, especially if you're like a fan of like alien stuff. Yeah, I'm giving this a 6.5 out of 10. Tomorrow, I was gonna watch the Phoenix Incident, which is another found footage horror movie about like some real life alien shit. I was gonna watch that tonight, but it's like I took my dog outside and she kept me outside for like almost like an hour, so it's like now it's like I don't have time. It's like I usually go to bed by like 10 p.m. so that's like it's 10:13 now. So yeah, I'm not even gonna edit this video tonight. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow morning. Yeah, and I'm also going to try to review 2 Godzilla movies tomorrow. If not, it'll just be Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. For this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share any of my videos that you think are cool and like, you know, other people would like, which probably would be none of them, but you know. Alright, peace.